Okay.
Mommy.
Hi. Starr.
I'm home.
Mommy. Mommy.
Hannah O'Connor.
I know. I couldn't believe it either at first, but she's been obsessed with Cole for a while.
So this whole time we thought Eli had Starr and Hope, but you're telling me Hannah O'Connor had it. Do the police know where they were being held at all?
No, the police are playing catch-up because James Ford and his brother convinced Langston here not to get the cops involved.
James isn't gonna let anything happen to Starr or Hope.
Really? If everything's so hunky-dory, then how come James is not answering his phone?
You can't reach him?
Well, I've called him and I've left him a million messages. I'm sure he'll call me back any minute.
Right.
Let me see. Oh, my, Clint. Where did you get this little bauble? Did you stop at a souvenir stand?
Dorian, I sure as hell don't need or want your opinion.
An item like that would, I'm sure, be all the rage in, let's say, middle school, but I would prefer something with a bit more sophistication.
Well, then it's lucky then that I didn't waste my money on you.
Which woman did you waste it on? Because I can guarantee you, she's going to be underwhelmed.
Well, it's nice. It's old-fashioned, but I like it. Whose is it? Your girlfriend's, I'll bet.
It's not Gigi's.
No, Echo, it's yours.
Mine? Now, where would you get an idea like
Took that picture in your room.
Is it all coming back to you now?
Bo told me about Clark. Is it true? Did you kill him? Bo told me he put you in charge of forensics. You ready to file a report?
Soon. We're just waiting on a few results before it's official.
I don't know why you're wasting your time. I killed Eli Clark. And whatever the punishment may be, I'm ready to take it, so everyone can get on with their lives.
Here's what you do when you don't find the rainbow's end this time. Here's where you go when it looks like the rain won't end. Don't cry. I'll give you tomorrow. Let me be the one to share it with. And each day that follows, 'cause we only have one life to live.
I was so afraid I was never gonna see you again. I thought my life was over.
Mommy.
Oh, I thought so too. But we somehow made it back home to you.
I missed you and your mommy so much.
She missed you too. She kept calling out for you.
Mommy.
I heard her. I swear I'd lie there in the dark and I'd hear her crying and I wanted so bad to make it stop.
It's okay. It's okay. We're home now, and that's all that matters.
Mommy.
You promise? I promise this is really happening, that it's not just a dream.
I promise. We're home. We're here where we belong, and no one is ever going to take us away from you again.
Slow down. No one is asking you to incriminate yourself.
I'm just telling the truth.
You should be talking to a lawyer.
I don't need a lawyer.
I'm gonna call someone.
Stop it. I know my rights. I'm waiving them.
Not a good idea.
Do I have to remind you what Eli Clark did to our baby? And he kidnapped Starr and Hope, set off a bomb that could have killed both of them. Is it so hard to understand why I might pick up a gun when I had a chance?
No, and that's why you need a lawyer.
Eli let us all believe that Starr and Hope died in that explosion. If it weren't for his lives, we don't even know what they might show
You
up.
don't have to worry about Hope and Starr anymore. They're okay. Both of them. No thanks to her.
Can I get you some food or something?
No, we had something to eat on the way here. Poor Hope, she was living off of the snacks out of my bag. You would have been so proud of her.
Hi.
She
She was so brave.
I am proud. Both of you. But, Starr, what you went through, you never should have gone through that.
Please. I don't want to talk about
Starr, but I should have been there. Starr, I should have been there to stop this nightmare from happening in the first place.
We've both made mistakes.
Well, mine almost destroyed us.
Colt.
No, hey, look. Hey, Starr, look at me. I need to say this. The whole time when you were gone, every night I would pray. Starr, please look at me. I would pray that you and Hope would come back okay. I would pray that you guys would come back to me. So I would have done anything. I would have paid any price. So if that price is that you never want to see me again.
No. We're here. And we're staying here, okay?
And I'm gonna spend the rest of my life trying to deserve it. Sir, I swear, I will never let anyone come between us again. Not Hannah, not anyone.
I don't think we have to worry about Hannah anymore.
Was she really the one who... Oh.
But please have her now. She is never coming near us ever again. Not if I have anything to do with it. What are you talking about? Hannah, what did you do?
She took over where Clark left off. She locked Starr and Hope in an attic and wouldn't let him go.
I don't believe this.
Ask her. Ask her how she marched us off to a cemetery so Starr could dig her own grave and buried me in it.
Oh my God, Hannah, is that the truth? The truth is that Cole belongs with me, not Starr, and you know that's true. And even though you never say it,
Hannah, no.
He was trying to do the right thing, but he wasn't happy. Starr and Hope didn't make him happy, so it was my job to set him free.
Set him free?
I tried, but now he'll be stuck with her forever. She'll be stuck with him.
Call him again. Call James again.
Blair, I don't think that's gonna make a difference about... Hello?
Langston, it's me.
Oh my God, James, are you okay?
I'm fine.
Well, where have you been? I've tried calling you a million times. Why haven't you picked up?
Yeah, I was kind of buried for a while. Look, I've got great news. I found Starr and Hope.
Oh my God, I knew it. I knew you'd find them. Are they okay?
Yeah, they're safe. What about Bobby? Is he all right?
Yeah, your brother's fine. And Starr and Hope are fine too.
Oh, God.
You'll probably never understand this, Dorian, but normal people often give each other gifts that have sentimental value.
Oh, normal people. So, of course, they would never be named Buchanan.
Well, you'd be singing a different tune if you had ever received such a gift, which I doubt that you will. By the by, have you heard from David lately?
As a matter of fact, he called me a few days ago.
Really? Wow. And what did he say?
I don't know, because I wouldn't take the call.
Do you think he was going to beg you to take him back?
Who cares? He's so yesterday's news. And can you say the same?
About what?
About your former flame, Ms. Echo de Savoy. She used to burn so bright. And now, she's just burnt out.
You broke into my room.
Well, technically it's not breaking in if you have a key.
I can't believe I fell for that line about a wrong number. And since when does the pillar of the community start hanging out with thieves?
Hey, I don't steal anymore.
Rex is a private investigator. I hired him to find out exactly what you've been up to these past decades. And amazingly, one of the first things he stumbled on was that little half-heart necklace.
So what? Why would this be of any interest to you?
Oh, it's not. But it is of considerable interest to Rex. He has a personal connection to it. And we would like you to tell us what that is.
This is unbelievable. You hire some punk to toss my room, and then you expect me to answer your questions? Oh, no. The only person I'm talking to are the police.
I don't think you want to do that.
You don't think they'd be fascinated to find out what Landview's most law-abiding citizen has been doing in her spare time?
I think they'd be a lot more interested to find out how you got that necklace.
In other words, who you calling a thief?
I didn't steal that necklace. It's mine.
No, it's not. It's my father's.
Tell me, did you enjoy running into your old buddy, Echo?
I don't have any buddies. And if I did, Echo would not be one of them.
Oh, so when I was framed for Echo's non-murder, it was based on the eyewitness testimony of a non-friend?
I was doing my civic duty, besides which you had nobody to blame but yourself for getting involved with that slut in the first place.
Oh, don't worry. It won't happen again.
I'm sure Vicky wishes that she could say the same. You see, Echo's rather enjoying revisiting her old triumphs. She's found a way to get under Vicky's skin. So getting under yours should be a slam dunk.
I could have stayed in that shower for a week.
Surprised you didn't fall asleep on your feet.
I'm too happy to be home. How about Hope? She's so excited to get back to her bed.
Yeah, I stood there for a while and watched her sleep. Has she always been this beautiful?
Pretty much.
I came so close to losing you both.
Hey, thought we said we weren't going to talk about that.
I know, look, I know you don't want to get into it tonight, and we don't have to, but there's just so much that I don't know, like how you even ended up with Hannah.
Eli Clark got hurt, so, we had to go to the clinic. I saw an opportunity to get away, grabbed Hope, and I locked us in a room, and then I called you.
But you called me? No, I didn't even...
No, I know. Hannah picked up the phone.
Oh, my God.
She said that she was going to get you, but she came instead.
Sorry, I had no idea. I should have known.
Hey, look, I should have too. I shouldn't have trusted her to begin with, but she turned out to be even sicker than I thought. She would have done anything to get rid of me and Hope so that she could have you.
She came to her senses, right? She let you go?
She tried to kill us. And she would have if it hadn't been for...
For what?
James.
Hey, there's plenty more where that came from.
Helps get rid of that dirt taste in my mouth.
I took you into my home. I thought you were trying to get well.
I am. I'm so much better than I was. Thanks to you.
Where's Starr now?
She took Hope home to Cole.
Okay. We're gonna need you to stick around and fill out a statement, okay?
Yeah, sure. But what about her?
About her. Well, she's gonna be waiting in a holding cell for arraignment.
You'll be there, Dr. Saybrook, right? I'll be where? At my arraignment. Somebody has to tell the judge to let me go. That'll be you, right?
When James said that Starr and Hope were okay, did he mean okay as in considering the circumstance, or okay as in okay?
I'm sorry, what was the question?
Are they coming here to the hospital?
No, they're fine. They went home. A cop escorted them back to the apartment.
Please, God, my baby's home.
I know, I can't believe it either.
Well, it's good enough for me. I'm out of here.
I know that you're excited to see them, but Starr would want you to get checked out first. Okay, you know she would.
I would too. I would love to be checked out, but obviously there's a shortage of doctors here tonight.
5 minutes. Just sit down. 5 minutes more. That's it. In the meantime, you can tell us a little bit more about what happened. Now, do they know where Starr and Hope were being held?
Can't we all just enjoy the good news for a while?
What's that supposed to mean?
Well, I don't know where Hannah was keeping them, but I know that she was going to,
What?
She wasn't going to let Starr come home. She wanted to get rid of her permanently.
That girl should have never been released from St. Anne's. What were they thinking, releasing her?
Well, maybe we should ask our friendly neighborhood quack who signed off on it.
I'll not be appearing in court on your behalf. There's no therapy in the world that could fix you.
You don't believe that? You said there's always hope.
If you wanted to change, you never did.
Why don't we get her processed, okay?
I trusted you.
I trusted you. That was my first mistake.
You gave me a chance when nobody else would. You can't give up on me now.
Talk about crazy.
I am not crazy! Don't say that!
Hey, you're coming with me.
No! This is ridiculous!
You okay?
Yeah, I just wasn't expecting it.
I wasn't expecting that either. I should have seen it, though. I should have seen that she wasn't getting any better.
Well, you know, some people are good at hiding things. If someone would have told me that you would shoot a guy in police custody, I wouldn't have believed them. But I guess I would have been wrong, right?
Echo de Savoy is not gonna get to me.
I'm sure Vicky wishes that she could say the same, because you see, Echo seems to have set her sights on Vicky's Charlie.
Please. Charlie wouldn't give that woman the time of day, and Vicky knows that.
Really? So why she hired Rex Balsam to investigate Echo? No. Vicky's desperate about the competition, and we both know how dangerous a desperate Vicky is.
My father had one half of the necklace, my mother had the other. Supposedly, it stood for...
Constant life.
How do you know?
I did some research. The piece is one of a kind.
Yeah, exactly. The guy who made it made one, and my father bought it.
Who's your father?
I don't know much about him. His name was Rick. He worked in a casino in Atlantic City. The only real information I have about my parents is here.
What's that?
Letters Rick wrote to my mom. This one talks about the necklace. Lily, you told me to give it to the one person meant for me when I feel love that is unwavering. I'm gonna give it to you when I return, Lily. You have my heart, unwavering. Wait for me. All my love, Rick.
And did he hold true to that promise?
He had to go away for a while to pay off debt. But he had his half of the necklace when he left. But he never came back. My mom gave me her half of the necklace right after I was born. She wrapped it in a blanket and left it with me at Lambview Hospital.
I lost the other half a long time ago. I thought I might have left it here.
At Lambview Hospital?
Well, they probably don't have it anymore. It was so long ago.
Why is it so important for you to find it now?
Because it's not the only precious thing I left behind.
So that's how I know that this half of the necklace is my father's. What I don't know is how you ended up with it. How do you know my father?
I will tell Vicky of your concerns, but she's got nothing to fear from Echo, and neither do I.
Is that confidence or just another line of Buchanan BS?
I could handle Echo with one hand tied behind my back.
Yes, but will you handle her? That is the question.
I don't know, but you're gonna find out very soon.
How do you invite a psycho into your home and then leave him unsupervised to run out and kill people, huh?
Well, look at Eli.
What?
No, I'm serious. I mean, some sociopaths are so good at pretending to be normal, even trained professionals can
My
miss the...
daughter almost lost her life, Kelly. Excuse me if I don't give Marty Saybrook the benefit of the doubt.
Okay, but Hannah had us all fooled. Me, Cole...
Excuse me? Are you or Cole a doctor? No, you're not. But Marty is, Langston, and she should know better. She should have stayed at St. Anne's. In fact, you know what? I think Marty should go spend a couple of days at St. Anne's. Maybe a lifetime.
John, I know I'm not in a position to really ask for any favors, but may I ask you a question?
Sure, go ahead.
Wherever you put me, can you make sure it's far away from Hannah? Because I think that would be safest for everyone.
I'd rather keep you out of the cell altogether.
It's where I belong. I'm not asking for any special treatment.
Hey, you forgot. I just said you weren't ready to make a call.
I'm not.
It says here the fingerprint analysis on the murder weapon has been completed.
Yes, I know. I'm still waiting on some.
Are Marty's prints on the gun or not?
So I took that shovel and I slammed it down on Hannah, and it was finally the only thing that could stop her.
So Hannah was gonna bury you.
Just like she made me bury James. I just can't believe that he held his breath long enough to get out.
I'm just glad he did. Sorry, I should have been there. I should have been there before any of that started. God. Sounds like you had your own private nightmare.
Only I couldn't get out.
And I was having a different nightmare. Thinking that you died in that explosion.
What explosion?
That's right. You don't know. Well, Eli called your father and asked him to come to this warehouse and deliver a ransom for you and Hope and Danny.
Wait, no, the police that brought me home, he said that Danny was okay. She is okay, isn't she?
Yeah, no, Danny got out in time. But everyone thought that you and Hope were still in that warehouse. And Eli, he set off the bomb and the warehouse went up into smoke, and we all thought that...
Cole, I am so sorry.
So I thought Eli had killed you and our daughter. And I lost it. I went crazy, and that's why...
What?
I did something. I grabbed a gun.
No.
I shot him. I killed Eli.
Marty's prints on the gun or not? Natalie.
Marty, I'm sorry. You know, Dawn's gonna find out anyway. Yes. Marty's fingerprints were on the gun. But so were Cole's. I don't get it, Kelly. How can you defend Marty? Her so-called patient almost committed triple homicide.
Okay, Kelly is not defending.
She most certainly
You can't
is.
blame a doctor for
Wait a
what
minute.
That is defending Marty.
Please,
Oh, it is.
Stop arguing, girls. Give me a hug, quick. I've been terribly worried about you. Now, you sounded all right on the telephone, but I had to see for myself.
Look, I am fine. But did you know that Hannah O'Connor tried to kill Starr?
Starr is fine, don't worry.
Yeah,
And
no
so
thanks
is
to
Hope.
Marty Saybrook.
Okay, are you gonna stop?
No, I just think her license should be revoked. Shouldn't you? I mean, is that too much to ask?
Marty has a great many faults, but as of tonight, we all owe her a debt of gratitude.
What do you mean?
She's put an end to the reign of terror of Eli Clark. She shot him dead.
Cole's fingerprint was just partial.
Was it there before Marty's?
Possibly. But it's not definitive. I told you I'm still waiting on more data.
You tested for gunpowder, right? And?
Marty tested negative. But she said that she scrubbed her hands.
Get it, Natalie. Get it. John's not buying it.
No, he's not. Taking the rap for Cole is never gonna work.
But it could have. It still might.
Find out where that guy James went.
I don't understand. The cops knew that this happened and they just let you go?
I don't think they know I did it yet.
They don't know, Cole. You have a record. This is not good. You could go away to jail or prison.
That's what my mom said. She told me I had to run, so I did what she said. I ran. But Starr, look at me. Look at me.
What?
I just got you back. I can't lose you again.
Okay, then you won't. Then you won't. We're gonna hire a lawyer. I mean, Eli's done plenty of horrible things, right? Don't forget. Oh my God. Don't answer it. Cole, don't answer it.
Sorry, I have to.
Most interesting piece, sir, if I may say so. The craftsmanship is most unusual.
Yes, it's one of a kind, Nigel.
Were you intending to give it as a gift?
You do remember it, don't you?
No.
You went on a business trip to New Mexico. You brought this back for me.
If you say so. I already did.
Now, I know you spent some time in Atlantic City. You would have had plenty of opportunities to meet my father. Were you a friend of his? More than a friend?
I did some time in AC, but I never knew anyone named Rick, and that's the truth.
Well, come on. The necklace is a one-of-a-kind piece, so you must have gotten it from his father.
I got it as a gift, but not from a man named Rick.
Then who?
That's none of your business.
You're lying.
No, you're confused. You're mixing up that necklace with another one.
No way. I know what I'm looking for, and I found it in your room.
Prove it. You must have the other half with the heart, so show it to me.
I can't.
Thought you said your mother left it with you.
She did, but when I found her grave out in New Mexico, I left the necklace there. It seemed like the right thing to do.
So she's dead.
I went back out to New Mexico to get it, but it was gone.
Well, that's a sad story. I'm not sure I believe it, but it's sad. Thank you for your hospitality, Victoria.
No, we're not finished here.
Oh, no, we were finished a long time ago, but you insist on bringing it all back up again, don't you?
Hey, you're the one who came back.
And that's all it took to make you so paranoid you had me followed. You really are that scared that I'm going to take something that belongs to you?
You don't scare me, Echo. But forewarned is forearmed. And if it looks like a tramp and it walks like a tramp...
Oh, my, you have changed. You never resorted to name-calling before, but let me just remind you, if you want to play dirty, I give just as good as I take, and better. Have a lovely evening.
That went well.
Am I mistaken, or is there a piece missing? Forgive me, sir. I don't mean to intrude.
Oh, don't be silly, Nigel. You're a trusted member of this family.
In that case, perhaps I should mention a conversation I had with Miss Roxanne. She's made a new friend, an Echo de Savoy. I couldn't help recalling your late father complaining that a woman by that name once caused quite a headache for you. Consider this an official alert that she's in the vicinity.
Well, thank you, Nigel, but I'm well aware. De Savoy and I have already had several run-ins.
Sorry to hear that, sir.
I think the Countess is the one who's going to be sorry.
I'm very sorry. I was hoping to get Echo to open up so that you could learn a little more about your parents, and all I managed to do was antagonize her.
Don't worry about it.
No, I'll make it up to you, I promise.
No, it's okay. I've waited this long to find out where I came from. I can wait a little longer.
The thing is, it's obvious that she's lying. She knows a lot more than she says, especially about your father.
I was really hoping that she could point me in the right direction.
I think she will, eventually. We just have to get it out of her.
So Hannah was ready to leave them both for dead. I mean, God only knows what would have happened to little Hope.
Why was that lunatic allowed to run amok?
We don't know the details yet.
She never should have been allowed to run amok. What was Marty thinking?
Well, she wasn't thinking. That's the problem.
I'm going to go to the state licensing board
hope
about
you do.
this. I will. And Kelly, no objections from you.
No, of course not.
Honey, what's the matter?
I really can't believe that Eli's gone. I mean, do you really think he's dead?
I had some questions about that myself. So I insisted on seeing the body, and there's no doubt in my mind. Marty may be a terrible psychiatrist, but she's a crack shot.
If those forensic results were lost somehow,
While we were all looking the other way,
something like that,
I can't let you take the rap for this.
why not? It's not like I'd go to death row. I mean, I don't have a record, and given Eli's provocation, I mean, I could probably get some sympathy from the jury, don't you think?
Maybe.
But Cole, he's got 2 strikes already, and they're going to send him to Statesville, and it's going to break him. John, please. Please help me protect my child.
If it was just me, that's one thing. Maybe we could make this go away. But Natalie's involved. And if it ever came out that she covered up a murder charge, she'd be the one going to jail. And I can't allow that to happen. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry to just show up like this, but Cole, I wouldn't be here if it weren't important, okay? Can I come in?
Hey, talk to Starr?
No, I need to talk to you. Cole, is it true? Did you kill Eli Clark? Did you know your mom told the cops she did it?
What?
She didn't do it, did she?
She wasn't supposed to do that. Look, I need to fix this. I can't let my mom take the blame. I gotta confess.
Wait, hold on just a second. It didn't even work.
What didn't work?
They didn't buy her confession. Some evidence came up that proves she didn't do it.
So they know I did it.
Yeah, Cole, they know it was you.
Oh my God.
And that's why I came here to warn you, because the cops are probably on their way right now.
Will that be all, sir?
Yes, thank you, Nigel.
Should you require anything else, I'll be up reading for a while.
Well, that's a good idea. I think I'll do some reading myself.
Those letters that Rick wrote to Lily. I just think there's more there than meets the eye. Maybe you should reread them.
Are you kidding? I've memorized them. I mean, if there's another clue in here, I don't know what it would be.
Do you mind if I have a look?
You want to read my parents' old love letters?
Well, if I'm intruding, then forget it.
No, please, of course not. Thank you for being interested.
There's something about this, the bit that you read. It's very familiar. It's almost as if I read it or heard it before.
I need you to know that I never wanted this. Okay, you and Cole have been through hell lately, and if there was a way, I mean, any way that I could have kept the truth from coming out, I would have tried to protect Cole. I would have, honestly.
Okay, you're a doctor. Get me out of here.
Honey, I'm a non-practicing one. I can't do that.
Well, you're the mayor. Get me out of here.
No, don't do it. She needs to get checked out first.
Yes, she's right. You do. You may need
I
treatment.
promise you I will do it tomorrow, but right now, please, I need to go find my daughter. Mom. Hi.
Cole! Starr, it's Sean. Open up. Come on. Don't make this worse than it already is.
Give her a big hug. Give her a big hug.
You would have if you could have. That's all you have to say.
God, I'm sorry. You're not sorry. Yet. But you will be, because I'm going to make you pay for destroying my family.
Where's Cole?